My name's Melissa, and well, I guess what you could say something unique about campus ministry is the fact that Father George really teaches you to be open-minded, and that I guess the purpose of peer ministry is to help everyone go over above their ignorance and maybe have a level of open-mindedness where they can pretty much accept most religion without any conflict. And I guess especially during Mass, it'll probably teach them the reason why we have Mass and how we would, I guess, we would really understand what it means to be, brothers and sisters of Christ.
I think that Father George, being like as the guy in charge of peer ministry, so as a teenager, it's like easy for one to like go off the path because like as a teenager, it's like easy to give into peer pressure and stuff like that. But when you have this sort of spiritual background behind you, just like helping you to stay on path, I feel as if you can do it. So.
My name is Fiona Vera, and I've been a campus minister for 2 years now. Well, I feel like one of my favorite things about campus ministry and being a peer minister is the community that has been built over the past 2 years. Father George, as our leader, has been amazing at leading very controversial and interesting topics that we've all had to be open-minded to and listen to. One of my favorite topics we actually just talked about was rape culture, and it was great because it was an open-minded environment where everyone was respectful, but not everyone agreed with one another. We also talk about religion a lot in campus ministry, which is great because we get to take our knowledge that we learn from Father George from each other, and we teach other people and we spread our knowledge. So.
Well, my name is Michael Chase, and I've been a peer minister for 1 year. I started actually this year, so but in this like short time period compared to Sion right here, I've been able to, I guess, learn a lot. I think the biggest thing was Father George really sort of helped teach me about like responsibility, commitment, and as well as like taking a leadership role. Cause I guess when I first joined, I wasn't too like excited about it, cause I'm not the most like outgoing person. But then, like, right away, the first job he gave was sort of like to be a mentor to a freshman who was doing like really bad in some of her classes. But yeah, I think it's really fun. It's a calm, cool environment. Everyone that's in peer ministry knows each other in some way, shape, or form. We're all friends, so to say, some acquaintances. Um, and just overall, I think it's just Father George doing a really good job. So, yeah.
Well, I'm Stefan Baylor. I'm a 12th grader. I've been in peer ministry for 2 years, and I think the thing that Father George does the best is the fact that he allows peer ministry to be an open space for any student to really come in and hang out, and I think he does that to kind of show them, I don't know, what we do and how we interact with one another, and because it's all in a positive way. So I think that what he's trying to do is like send that positive energy throughout the school and give the students in the lower grades something to strive for. And I really think that's what's most important. If we don't teach the lower grades how they're supposed to act when they're here, then I don't feel that the school will run as it should. And with us being a Catholic school, not acting orderly, I think that's worse on us. So I really like what Father George is doing with that.
I just like to say that we enjoy Father George so much, his presence here, because he's a man with great fire. We know that through his living and through his actions that he brings such a warmth of God's love here, and the children gravitate, our students gravitate to him so much because they feel the presence of God's love, and he can't get away from them. They just stay around him all the time, and he's just trying to do things, but those students are like, Father George, and so we appreciate him being here with us.